Good morning, students. In last class, we have started animal tissue. You have learned that animal tissue is of four types: epithelial tissue, second connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. In last class we have discussed about epithelial tissue. Now today we will discuss about the connective tissue. So our today's topic is connective tissue. Firstly, as the name says, connective tissue is the tissue which connects the different parts of our body. It connects different parts of our body. Okay, how it connects, or you can imagine which kind of tissue will be there, like the bones, muscles. Bones connect our body, or they make the framework of our body. Muscles, they also connect the body. Okay, muscles are connected with bones and helps the bones in the movement also. Okay, and the most important, blood is also a connective tissue. It connects each and every part of our body. How? Blood flows in all over the body. Okay, it flows in our body, and when it flows, it takes away dissolved food, gases, and other important nutrients, and wastage from one place to another place. So this is how it also connects each and every part of our body. So blood is also a type of connective tissue. Third type is cartilage. You can say soft bones, like in your ears. You can fold the bone of your ear because it is not a bone, it is cartilage. Okay, so today we will discuss about bones, blood, and cartilage, which are the three main kind of connective tissue. Okay, so firstly, blood. We have included blood in tissue. Why? Tissue is a group of cell, and blood is also a group of cell. Blood is also composed of different types of cells. The components of blood are plasma, RBC, WBCs, and platelets. So these RBCs, WBCs, and platelets are different kind of cells which are composed of, which are included in or embedded in plasma, and together all these components make the blood. So this blood is a tissue which is a group of all these kind of cells. Okay, RBC, WBC, and platelets are different kind of cells, but together all these four components are responsible for the flow of the body, for the transportation of different materials in a body. So these are different kind of cells, but together they are making a group, and all are responsible for a particular function, that is transportation of different substances like the dissolved food, gases, important nutrients, and wastage in our body. Okay, so this is a tissue or a type of connective tissue. Why it is a connective tissue? Because it connects each and every part of the body by transporting important substances from one part to another part of the body. Now next is bones. Okay children, first listen. The cells in connective tissues are loosely packed. These are loosely packed and embedded in a matrix. Okay, matrix means a medium in which these cells are embedded. This matrix may be a liquid, it may be some jelly like substance, or it may be some solid, dense, or rigid substance, rigid substance depending on the function and type of connective tissue. Like we have discussed about blood. Blood is having blood is having RBC, WBC and platelets as the components, and all these cells are embedded in plasma, which is a fluid, means it is liquid type. So in the case of blood, the cells are embedded in liquid matrix, liquid medium. Now about bones. In bones, the cells are strong. The bone cells are strong and non-flexible. Okay, and these are embedded in a solid matrix. These are embedded in a solid matrix. Okay, or you can say a hard matrix. I am writing here on the bone cells are embedded in a hard matrix. Hard matrix. This matrix is made up of calcium and phosphorus. Okay, now how these two bones are connected with each other. So bone and bone means two bones are connected by another type of connective tissue known as ligament. This connective tissue is known as ligament. Okay, now in this tissue, in this ligament, the cells are elastic, means they are little bit flexible. Okay, but with a strength. They are hard also. Okay, and another connective tissue, that is tendon. It connects bone with muscle. Listen children, bone and bone are connected by a connective tissue known as ligament, and bone and muscle are connected by another tissue, that is tendon. It is also a type of connective tissue. Okay, now next type of connective tissue is cartilage. Cartilage, as I said, it is like soft bones. Okay, it has widely spaced cells, widely spaced cells. Okay, and the matrix of the cartilage is composed of proteins and sugars. See, in bones, the matrix was composed of calcium and phosphorus. In blood, it was a fluid matrix known as plasma, and in cartilage, the matrix is made up of proteins and sugars. Okay, it is also a solid matrix. And the function of cartilage is present at the junction of two bones. Where two bones are jointed, cartilage is present there, so it smoothens the surface of bones for their easy movement. Okay, it is present in ear, as you all can feel, in our nose, in trachea and larynx. Okay, we can fold this cartilage, we can bend the cartilage, but we can't break it. Okay, now one more type of tissue is there. This is areolar tissue. Areolar tissue, it is present between muscle and skin. Between muscle and skin, it is also present around the blood vessels and nerves. Okay, and what is the function of this? It fills the space, it fills the space between the nerves. It fills the space between the nerves. Okay, and what is the function of this? It fills the space between the nerves. Okay, and what is the function of this? It fills the space between the nerves. Okay, and what is the function of this? It fills the space between the nerves. Okay, and what is the function of this? It fills the space between the nerves. Space between or inside the organs, space between organs, and supports internal organs in our body. Internal organs in our body. Okay, children, listen again. Bone plus bone. Connection by ligament. Bone with muscle by tendon, and muscle with skin connection by areolar tissue. Just imagine it is a bone. It is surrounded by a muscle, and muscle is surrounded by the covering of skin. So between this bone and the muscle, the connective tissue is the tendon, and between muscle and skin it is areolar tissue. May have been cut. I am drawing another. See here, I am drawing again. It is a bone. It is an another bone. It is surrounded by muscle, and this muscle is covered by skin. Okay, so between these two bones the connective tissue is ligament. Between the bone and muscle the connective tissue is tendon, and between muscle and skin connective tissue is areolar tissue. Now children, below this skin there is a